Turning now to the political dominoes beginning to fall here in Western New York. With Buffalo's career congressman set to leave his seat on Capitol Hill, other elected officials are setting their sights on potential new positions. Here's what we're following for you tonight. Congressman Brian Higgins says he'll resign in February to run Shea's Performing Arts Center, bringing his 20-year career in Washington to an end. State Senator Tim Kennedy has thrown his hat into the ring to replace Higgins. If successful, that would leave his 63rd district seat vacant, which represents areas of Buffalo, Cheektowaga, and Lackawanna. And now a Buffalo councilman says he'd like to take that job. Mitch Nowakowski met with our Kristen Moran today to talk about his possible run.
Fillmore District Council Member Mitch Nowakowski is eyeing the next step in his career.
I am interested in seeking the nomination from the Democratic Party to run for the 63rd.
Nowakowski sat down with me at Alton's in Cheektowaga, one of the areas that make up the 63rd State Senate District.
And it's an incredibly diverse district, and I believe that I am uniquely prepared to be able to take an extremely diverse district and bring people together.
Nowakowski's announcement comes after State Senator Tim Kennedy said he intends to run for Congress once Congressman Brian Higgins retires in February. He tells me this is all contingent on if Kennedy leaves his seat.
What do you think you can bring to Albany?
I think that I can bring a really fighting spirit that I have to me, and I can bring passion, but I can also bring a lot of knowledge when it comes to local municipalities and government work.
For years, Nowakowski has worked inside Buffalo City Hall, first as a staffer and then council member. But he tells me he's withdrawing his run for council president because this opportunity in Albany is too good to pass up.
In life, you got to shoot your shot, and these opportunities only come really once a decade. And so I think it's really important that I look at really where I could serve the best.
Since joining office, the council member says he feels he's fought for the Fillmore district.
Delivering emergency services, fighting for transparency, making sure that we're being inclusive of everyone, and fighting for those that are living with disabilities in the city, and in public transportation and in housing quality. These are all issues I've fought for in the council that I want to directly take and be able to fight for in the New York State Senate.
Part of his district includes Buffalo's East Side.
We're hearing a lot, especially after 514, of investing in the East Side, and we've heard all those announcements and all those dollars coming into that area, but we still really have yet to see it.
That'll absolutely be a priority to me, and so I have the unique ability to not only, if I was able to fight and bring back the money, I would know where to put it and how to put it in.
But Nowakowski's announcement points to the larger political domino effect we're seeing in Western New York.
And I find this to be significant.
7 News political analyst Bob McCarthy also says this announcement could one day be part of a bigger plan.
The last 3 mayors of Buffalo, back to Jim Griffin, Tony Masiello, Byron Brown, have all come from the Senate. I think that Mitch Nowakowski harbors some mayoral ambitions. I think that he sees this as a very good avenue to City Hall.
And Kristen joins us now in studio. Possibility of other names here that could potentially seek this Democratic nomination.
Yeah, that's right. So Bob McCarthy also told me that there are those 2 names, one of them being Councilmember Chris Scanlon. He represents the South District. I did reach out to him, and he told me should that opportunity present itself, he said he would definitely be interested in that. Another name that we're hearing, too, is April Baskin. She's the chairwoman of the Erie County Legislature. I did reach out to her office, but I haven't heard anything back yet.
So many moving parts.
That's right.
And that will continue. We'll continue to follow for us. All right. Thank you, Kristen.